Hey guys, Lizardly here for Pins Day 3. I am going to be doing 3 today at the very least, but one of them is private, so you don't get to see that. Sucks for you guys. The first one I'm planning on doing is Stitch. It's going to be super cute. And then the second one is Heart using a treble clef and an upside down part. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. It's just meant to look like a heart, and I found the pattern, and it's super cute, and he likes it. And it also has the quote, "Music is what emotions sound like." And I really like that quote. Like, yeah, it's perfect, because all kinds of songs can make you feel all kinds of emotions. It's, ooh, ooh. So, yeah, I'm going to get to those. Stitch, what are you doing? You look like you're pouting. I don't know why he's pouting. What? Such a rough life. Oh, now you're just going to fall asleep. Of course. Okay, so I did not get that centered at all. Bad, Lizzie. Oh, yeah, now you stretch and look cute. Oh, my God, now I have to show everybody. Look at you. Look at, no, you were on your back. Get that tummy in the air. Don't bite me. Get the tummy in the air. No. How to make everything difficult, Stitch. I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, okay, so as long as she approves of all 3, I have already made $13 for Michael's Cares. I hashtagged all of them. Make it with Michael's because it's all stuff I bought from Michael's. This one, what he wants me to do instead of making it into a pin or a button like this is put magnets on the back. So I'm gonna have to go to the store and see if there's a place where I can buy some for not super expensiveness, because I know magnets are not cheap. But I plan on doing it anyways because he is going to pay the full $15, so he's paying $5 for each one, whereas with the Pirates of the Caribbean one, she's getting a deal of $2 off, or $2 off, whatever. So what are they doing? Chopping down a tree or something? Oh no. Whatever. I'm gonna go Stitch now. Without Stitch because he ditched me. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was about to go to bed, and then I was like, oh no, I need to do the narration for this before I forget, and no, I don't want to be 2 days behind. If you noticed, the wing looking part at the bottom, I had started filming when it didn't line up properly, and I was like, what the heck? So I turned it off, and I checked, and I had measured it wrong. And I continued, even when I do this now, because right now I'm starting on Stitch's nose, but I continue down, and that section that obviously I had stitched before was his ear. I still had it miscounted, so you'll see I mess up a little bit, but I fix it, so that's all that matters. I am in the process of finishing the 3rd piece that goes with this set. I really like it so far. We're talking about adding feathers to it, and so like backstitching feathers, and we're trying to decide a good placement and what color and all that. So if you hear like a Facebook ding, that's because we're messaging back and forth, and I'm trying to find out what he wants. Anyways, back to the question. Hello, Pearl Girl. Oh, no questions? You want to do some talking? Yeah? Oh, don't knock the laptop over, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay, so back to the questions. Number 86. Which cartoon character do you resemble the most? That's really hard because, like, it's really common to find a character that's a brunette with blue eyes, but it's really hard to find one with glasses or one with hair as long as mine. Tessa, don't you chew on that, young lady. Bad girl. No, don't eat the paper. I feed you plenty of food. So, I'm really not sure. Like, I know growing up, Sailor Moon was my favorite, and so people are always like, oh, you could be Jupiter because you've got brown hair. I'm like, yeah, but she has green eyes, and she's so tall. Like, I think Sailor Moon is like 5'1", 5'2", so even I'm a little bit taller than her. I'm 5'2", and like half-ish. But So it was like, yeah, that wouldn't really work. I'm Usagi's height, I'm Serena's height. And then, as my hair got longer and longer, people were like, oh, you could be Sailor Moon. You just have to dye your hair blonde. And like, no, I'm not going to dye my hair blonde. Well, I mean, I've been told that if you were born blonde, that it most likely means you would look good as a blonde. And I did have dirty blonde hair growing up. It got darker as I got older. But I don't know if it would look good on me. I don't know. I don't know. I had black hair my senior year of high school and I freaking loved it. But everybody my age said I looked better with black hair, but everybody older than me said I looked better with my brown hair. And, I'm getting older now and I'm like, yeah, I have I have no idea. Oh, that cookie. It did not taste good. Burping. Sorry. It's like when you burp after having a hot dog. That is like the most disgusting, just gross thing ever. Ugh. I mean, like burping isn't exactly sexy, but oh, you get that remnant of that taste of what you just ate last, and it's ugh, ugh. So yeah, I don't know what character I resemble the most. Maybe you guys can send me your thoughts on what one I look the most like. Or what one I look the least like, like Stitch right here. 87. Would you rather go a week without bathing but be able to change your clothes, or a week without changing your clothes but be able to bathe? Well, I've already done the first one. We've gone camping for a week or longer where we couldn't bathe, but we changed our clothes, and I did just fine. And if I'm showering every day, depending on what I'm doing, my clothes aren't going to be that dirty. So, like if I'm just going to be sitting around for this whole week cross stitching, I would have no problem wearing the same outfit. Like whatever. So, I mean, I see posts all the time on, Tumblr and Twitter and all these other places where a girl is like, yeah, if my boyfriend knew the last time I washed my bra, he wouldn't want to see me, ever again. And there were, replies where the girls were like, wait, what? You're supposed to wash your bra? I got such a kick out of it. I wash mine. Probably not as often as you're supposed to, but like, what, maybe every 3 to 4 weeks? But I still switch off. I don't wear the same one every single day, so, But I'm not going to wash my bra every single time because it's not good to begin with. And it just, yeah, I'm making one of the fixes. Or no, I think this was the last fix. So I don't know. Oh well. It doesn't matter. I fix it. That's what counts. But I mean, honestly I could do either. The only reason it would suck to go without bathing is my hair gets greasy, nasty, like icky, icky, icky. And without being able to change your clothes, I do sweat a lot. So that could be a factor that would really suck. But I mean, there are people who have gone very, 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 very long times without being able to bathe. So you know what? Going 1 week, either way, you should not have that much of a deal with it. The last time my family and we all went camping together, all of the other women were like freaking out that they weren't going to be able to shave and they weren't going to be able to wash and all this other stuff. And my mom and I are just like, dude, it's a week. Like, it's a week. Really? Just chill out. Okay. 88. Which of the 4 seasons do you most love or hate? Summer is my least favorite because it's so hot. It's just unbearably hot. In most places, at least. Generally, I like fall and winter because I much prefer to be cold to being hot. When I get really hot, I get sick. I get headaches, my asthma acts up, it gets bad. And it's very hard for me to cool off. It is extremely easy for me to be cold and then try to warm up. You just put on another layer or two and it's fine. Where was I going with that? Although I will say extreme cold, if it's very cold out, that can affect my asthma as well. But when it's really hot, it affects my asthma and my head. It gives me headaches. It makes me feel like I'm going to puke. It makes me feel sick. But I don't know if I prefer fall or winter. That's really hard because both of them are, cooler than spring and summer. I like spring, but that brings a lot of flowers and pollen and allergies that just really suck. Um, I don't know. Like, if I get snow, winter for sure. I love snow. If I don't, probably fall because I don't like being really, really cold and not having snow. Like, that really sucks to me. 89. If you could choose your method of dying or where, what would they be? Personally, I want to just die in my sleep in my bed. Like, I want to go as peacefully as possible. And any death where you're alive, not gonna be so peaceful. So, yeah. Like, honestly, I would prefer to choose my method of dying, which would be in my sleep, versus where. I don't care where I am. If I die in my sleep on a train, like, I mean, I'm gonna feel horrible for the people that find me, but I'd rather die in my sleep than like die being alive in that train when it crashes into something. You know, like the because you're not guaranteed to die on impact. And then in that scenario, there's the chance that other people could die too. So no, thank you. Um, 90. If you had to be trapped in a TV show for a month, which would you choose? Ooh, oh my gosh. So, like, all of my favorites have the issue that I'm most likely going to die. Like Buffy and Angel, yeah, I'm probably going to die. Or I'm going to become something evil, and I'd rather not. Um, uh, Yu Yu Hakusho, Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood, like a lot of them, there's a high chance of dying that I would rather not have. So I would go with Pokemon or Digimon. No people like ever die in Pokemon. I mean, like it might feel like a month in the real world, but on the TV show, I would have like 400 episodes, you guys. Like, that would be awesome. I'd come out and I'd still be 25, but I'd feel like I'm 30. Like, you know, I'd really get that feeling of, oh my gosh, I went back in time. I'm younger now. With Digimon, your Pokemon can die. That can happen. Your Digimon can't. He's gonna come back, which would be really nice. But there's like a lot of fighting in Digimon that is worse than in Pokemon. Like in Pokemon, the worst that happens is the Pokemon faints and you have to take it to the Poke Center, which is super depressing when you actually think about it. Like that's like dog fights to the extreme, man. Or well, no, it's not because dog fights usually end in one of them dying. But like it's all really bad. Okay, it's just bad. But Digimon, I mean, they fight until they essentially die. They have to get like reprogrammed or whatever. So yeah. I don't. Did any people die in Digimon? I remember a particular episode with it's on the VHS tape at least for the battle with Piedmon, the clown guy. Tai is fighting with what is it, War Greymon? No, I'm trying to say Metal Garurumon. He is awesome, by the way. I love Garurumon. But Angelwomon and Angemon are my favorite. No, okay, no, I like Angelwomon, Garurumon, and Gatomon. I love them. They're the best. Anyways, but they're fighting. Who were they fighting? Lady Devimon? No. It was before Lady Devimon. They who? I don't remember who they were fighting. But like Tai is behind War Greymon or whatever one it was. And I mean, he was getting the crap beat out of him, which was kind of weird because he didn't need to be behind War Greymon and be affected that way. But that's how Tai is, he cares about his Digimon. Um, so yeah, I mean, in Pokemon, the worst that can happen is I get a Pokemon like Charizard who sets me on fire repeatedly and I don't die. And I don't have any permanent scars. Within like 5 seconds, I'm totally better. So, you know what? I'm gonna go with Pokemon. And then with Digimon, you only get one, and you don't get to choose your companion. But in Pokemon, dude, you can pick whoever you want. It would be awesome. And obviously, I would have to have a Charizard and a Typhlosion, and then like I would be so happy. Like, oh my god, that'd be so cool. Okay. What Pokemon am I? Or what Pokemon am I on? What question am I on? 91. List someone you know and describe them in 5 words. All right, Contessa, because you're over here and you're kicking me. Yep, and now you're talking. Hi, baby. So, I'm going to go with talkative, beautiful, gray and white, so that's 2 words. I'm at 4 now. And small, or maybe spotted. That's cute too, because she's got several spots. Half a stashed. And there's a parentheses there, so that would be 1 word. 92. You can select. Hi, baby. How are you doing? Is that right? Yeah? I don't know if she's like trying to get down or not. Oop, there we go. He's read it. Now he can let me know if it was good or not. Okay, where was I? 92. You can select one person from history and have them truthfully answer one question. Who would you select, and what is the question? Oh, wow. Ooh. You can select one person from history and have them truthfully answer one question. Who would you select, and what is the question? Ooh. Man, I feel like I keep coming back to Hitler. I feel like I am like the worst person in the world. But I think it'd be interesting to ask him, like, do you regret everything you did during World War II? Or, you know, do you think you did the right thing? Like, so, you know, something along those lines. But in all honesty, he'd probably just say, no, I don't regret it. You know, it was the best thing I ever did. Like, unless he's rotting in hell, then maybe he will regret it. Huh, that would be pretty sweet. I'm just saying. There are some people that I think deserve to not be in a good place. Just saying. I hope you guys enjoyed watching Stitch help me stitch. I have been wanting to say that sentence ever since I started stitching this, and Stitch came over. Like, I can use the same word 3 times in one sentence. They each mean something different, and it is a legit sentence. Yes. Right, Stitchers? Oh. He's so quiet. He, like, only meows to be let in and out of my room. Oh, Stitchers. Oh, your booty. Oh, your booty. He's, like, so calmed out. The next one I'm doing is that heart with the musical notes, and music is what emotions sound like. I cannot undo this. Oh my goodness. I'm not actually going to be putting this guy into one of these because we're putting a magnet on the back, and I don't know if I'll be able to do that with this top piece. I mean, well, maybe we could tear that metal piece out and put the magnet here. I don't know. He's so cute. Look at him. He's so cute. Yo, Stitch, Rudy. Oh. Dude, speaking of Stitch, I was watching movie fights on Screen Junkies earlier, and they were arguing the cutest character in any movie. And of course, immediately my mind went, oh, Toothless, Stitch. Like, yeah, they're so cute. And their answers, I kid you not, okay? Gizmo from Gremlins, who is cute, but not as cute as Stitch or Toothless. Babe from Babe in the City, or the pig from Charlotte's Web, whichever one. It was a pig, okay? It was a pig. Pigs, yes, cute. Not as cute as Stitch or Toothless. Wally, yes, cute. But, again, not as cute as Stitch or Toothless. I heard the first 2 and I was like, oh, dude, if this next person says Stitch or Toothless, like, they win. Like, you're not gonna be able to beat that with those 2. And it was so embarrassing watching it, because I was like, you guys, are you stupid? Stitch, man. Stitch. Toothless. They're so cute. My God, I don't even know who you could pick to compete with those 2. I mean, personally, between the 2, I would pick Toothless as the cutest, just because his teeth can go away and he still smiles, and then it goes, and it was just so cool. I know, I'm betraying you, Stitch. I'm so mean. Tootsie Rubs! Spread the Tootsies! Spread the Tootsies! Oh, yeah, you spread the Tootsies. If anybody thinks I'm crazy for telling him to spread the Tootsies, this is what I'm doing. Like, I'm making him spread his Tootsies out. He's still asleep, so whatever. It can't be that annoying. Right, Pearl? We used to spread the Tootsies with Ruby all the time because she had that really long fur between her toes. That's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna go work on the other one. Oh my god, I kicked my desk. Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh, that really hurt. Oh, Tessa, make my knee feel better. Yeah, oh, you're so sweet. Oh my god, that really hurt, you guys. Like, oh my god. Oh, if you could see me now, I have a bruise on the top of my left hand, on my left elbow. My mom says there isn't a bruise, but on the I guess the back section of my upper left arm hurts like I've been like punched or something, or I smacked something. I don't know. I haven't been punched in so many years. I don't know what it feels like anymore. It feels like I like just whammed my arm into something. I don't know what whammed means, but it was fun to say. You know, wham, wake me up before you go. My right foot is still really hurting me. It is feeling better as the days go by, but I mean it still hurts. Like if I was walking all day and I just, oh my gosh, it hurts so much, you guys. Oh my, that was the second time I've need my desk today. Need as in Knee apostrophe D. Oh my god, it really hurts. Okay, moving on. 93. If you joined the circus, what would you perform? Well, in a play, I've already been a lion tamer. I don't think I would do that because, I mean, lion tamers always have a whip, and I could never whip an animal. I'm sorry. I will spank an animal because sometimes they gotta learn, but I could never whip one. Oh my lord. That would, ooh. Also, I don't want to be mauled by a lion. That is not a way I want to die. I want that to be peacefully in my sleep, remember? We just went over this. As long as there would be a net, not the trapeze artist, I wouldn't want to balance on that because I wouldn't be able to. But the people that, I'm so sorry if I'm being an a-hole by not knowing what these are called, but the people who swing on those bars, and like they jump back and forth between them, and you'll get one person on their knees swinging on it, and then they swing over to the second person, and they both grab each other's hands. That would be fun. I mean, totally frightening. I'm not scared of heights, but like I think everybody has a fear of falling. That would be kind of scary. Especially like if there's no net, there's no way in heck I would ever do that because you could die. Like I've never broken a bone and I want to keep it that way. So having that job with no net, yeah, I'm gonna break a bone at some point. No me gusta. So maybe I'll just be one of those stupid clowns. Or silly clowns, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I don't have a fear of clowns like most people do. Like I know so many people that are just absolutely petrified of clowns. I have a coworker who is afraid of redheads because she has a fear of clowns. Like it freaks her out when someone has red hair or orange hair, whatever. When someone's a redhead, it is hilarious. Like if there's a redhead in the store, I'm like, oh hey, look, there's a redhead. Oh, I'm such a bad person, but I mean, it's hilarious. I know that there are like a ton of horror movies about clowns, but like clowns are just not inherently scary to me because they're supposed to be funny, they're entertaining. Gosh, I watched the movie Stitches on Netflix 2-3 weeks ago, and I kept shaking my head. Like, I don't know. I still to this day, I can't decide if I thought it was funny or if I thought it was stupid. Or if it was like funny stupid. I don't know. Or maybe stupid funny. Oh my gosh. I don't know. The movie was so freaking weird. Like, This clown goes to a little kid's like 6th birthday party or something, and he's trying to entertain them, but they keep making fun of him. And at one point, they tie his shoes together, or his shoelaces together, excuse me. And he ends up tripping, and he falls into an open dish rack, and like a knife just goes right through his head. But he gets up, and he's still alive, and the kids are all freaking out, and the clown's obviously angry, and then he falls again. Or no, he himself pulls the knife out. He falls again, and then the knife flies up, and then it lands in the exact same spot. It went through his eye, and then he died. And then, like 10 years later or whatever, it's the kid's 16th birthday party, and oh no, Stitches the clown is back, and he is here for vengeance! And just, like, there's one death where this umbrella goes through the back of a girl's head, through, it comes out her eyeball, and it goes so far down, so far out, that the umbrella opens. And I laughed at that scene, because I was like, really? Really? Okay. Sure. Like, whatever you gotta tell yourself, movie. Whatever you gotta tell yourself. Oh, man. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. Okay. 94. Is there anything purple within 10 feet of you? What is it? I'm sitting on the blanket I hand crocheted, and it is purple and blue. So I am touching purple right now. There is a Charles Craft Silver Standard cross-stitch fabric that has a purple butterfly on it, directly behind the camera, which is maybe 1.5 feet away from me. Behind that, so maybe 2.5 feet from me, is a dream catcher with wolves on it. There's blue and purple on it. There's a purple puzzle, maybe 5 feet from me. the butterfly lady, or fairy, obviously. Why am I saying butterfly lady? That's stupid. The fairy on my wall next to the dragon, which is next to the Pokemon cross-stitch. So I'm sure in some shots you'll be able to see her. She has purple wings and a purple outfit, and there's purple flowers. The girl directly behind me, so to the left of the Pokemon cross-stitch, has a ton of purple on it, light purple, really pretty. The dragon fan next to that, which is usually behind me, has purple in the background because it's, like sunset time. So basically there's a lot of purple in my room. Like, blue is my favorite color, but blue and purple look beautiful together. They're so close on the spectrum, it's perfect. So I have a lot of purple as well. I almost read the circus question again. 95. When was the last time you bought something? What was it? Oh my gosh. What was the last thing I bought? Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know if it was the last thing I bought or not, but I did buy, oh, I just bought 2 new front tires. Or was that the most recent thing? Or was it what I bought at Michael's? I bought, glow sticks that were on clearance for my mom for her class, because, first graders can always use glow sticks for something. Also, it was only like 50 cents, so I couldn't pass that on. I couldn't pass that up. What else? I got a thing of vanilla, the wax that you have to melt. It's not really a candle, but it was, all 3 of them are different scents, and they're all vanilla, and oh my god, I love the smell of vanilla more than anything in the world, you guys. Oh my goodness. And I bought, 2 things of kinetic sand for my sister. They were on clearance. She was trying to get a bunch of them for her son because he really likes them. And I bought 2 sets of buttons. One was Aladdin and the other was Tangled. And I could not say no because they were also on clearance. Seriously, like, I've told customers before, like, oh yeah, we have a clearance section over here, by the way. And most people, I'm actually happy to say, are always really excited, and they go over there and they check it out. But there are some, snobs who, like, turn their nose up at it, and they're like, I don't get clearance stuff, like, I don't get discounts. And I'm just like, dude, really? I guarantee you're gonna have a coupon when you get to the register. Like, do not turn your nose up at me. If you want to spend a crap ton of money on art supplies, Michael's is not the place to go. Like, yes, we do have a lot of stuff that is very expensive, and most of our stuff is actually very high quality, even for the price. But we're not gonna have that expensive that a lot of other, like, professional art stores will, because we are a craft store. So we don't only carry like specific expensive art supplies, like paints and pastels and stuff like that. We do have those, but we have a varied selection of items. So we don't carry every specific brand for these things like some art stores do. So I'm always just like, yeah, okay, buddy, you have fun with that. And when you waste all of your money away, don't come crying to me. Like, you're the one who clearly refuses to save money. That is not my problem. That is yours. Oh, I just burped again. Oh my gosh. Like, it tastes so disgusting, you guys. I need water. It's so gross. Oh my gosh. Okay. Or was that what? I thought I recently bought something else at Michael's too. Oh, I had to go to the Michael's closer to my house, not the one I work at, the one closer to my house. I had to get some 310 thread, DMC thread, which is black, sorry. I had completely run out, and I bought them the day I stitched these, actually. I had a 50% off coupon, and then I get a 30% off discount for myself. So I got 3 things of the black thread. One was the 50% off, and the other 2 I got 30% off on. So I have plenty of black thread now. So yeah, I think I bought that more recently than anything else. Yeah, because this was only like, what, 2 days ago? Yeah, yesterday? Did I do these yesterday? Oh my gosh, I did. You guys, I did this yesterday. Why am I thinking as if it's like several days ago? Because yeah, this is the most recent thing I've bought, was that black thread. I'm having a night, you guys. I need to go to bed. It's already 10:41 p.m. Like, I'm tired. Okay, 96. Are you wearing socks right now? No, I am not. When I get ready for bed, I have to take my socks off. Unless it is very, very cold, I can't sleep with socks on, because once I get bundled up, your heat starts to not necessarily radiate, but I mean, when you pull the blankets off and you get up, it's really cold. But like, if you just go to the bathroom to like pee or something, and then you come back and get back under the covers, it's still warm. So like, it retains that heat. And that in itself gets really hot for me. So a lot of times I have to stick my feet out from under the blanket, or even just one of my feet, and that instantly makes my whole body feel better. I know it's super weird. Like, I'm a dork. I embrace it. But yeah, it's extremely rare for me to be able to sleep with socks on. 97. Have you been to the movies in the last 5 days? No, I have not. The last time I went to the movies was to see Power Rangers, which I freaking loved. I think we've already covered this, though. I know we've already covered this, so doesn't matter. Don't need to hear it anymore. 98. When was the last time you ran/went for a jog? That would be high school in PE class. I do not like running, and I do not like jogging. I like walking, and I like walking fast. Like, my fast walk is faster than some people's jog. So, like, it's a fast walk, alright? Oh, sorry, those blue stitches that you see around the edges, I was just trying to get a good idea of where the border was for me to put the plastic piece on after. And that just seemed like the easiest way to do it, to be able to continue the video, because if I held the plastic there, I wouldn't be able to stitch, so that wouldn't do anything. But holding the plastic there, doing that back stitch around it, pulling it off, stitching, that worked fine. As you'll notice, when I do the word emotions, the S goes past that blue, and that's only because when I did it, this blue back stitching, I had tried to center the heart, but because I was like, oh wait, you know what, I need to add in emotions, because in my head I kept reading it as emotion, and then sounds. I kept reading it as music is what emotion sounds like, instead of music is what emotions sound like. I kept switching that S from music, from emotions to sounds. So it kind of threw me off. But I was totally prepared for it. It wasn't a problem. It still fits. I finished it. It's still good. How did I get on that? Oh, right. I was just looking at the video. It doesn't matter. Number 99. Your dream vacation. Worst vacation. Best vacation. Dream vacation. I mean, I'd love to go to Canada because I love it. Everything I hear about it, every person I've met that's from there or has been there, I want to go to Canada. But I'd also love to go to South America or Antarctica because those are the only continents I haven't been to yet. And I want to go to them. So those would be like dream vacations. Like, check, another continent off my list. What? Worst vacation. I don't know if this means like my worst dream vacation or the worst vacation I've actually been on. I don't even remember where we went, but we were on a plane that we dubbed the Vomit Comet because everybody on the plane was puking. And the only people who were not puking were the 5 of us, my parents and my 2 siblings. Everybody else was puking. We had just eaten a pizza from a place, you know, that we'd never heard of before. It was just at the airport and it looked really good, so we ate it. Because, you know, it was the transition between flights. You know, we had a layover. So we ate some pizza and we got on there, and then there was so much turbulence. It was so bad. And like, it's so embarrassing to tell the story. I had fallen asleep with gum in my mouth, and when I woke up, it had just been under my tongue, and my mouth was really, really dry, and I asked my dad if we had anything to drink, and we didn't. So I was just like, oh. And my tongue felt really dry and really weird, so I stuck my hand in my mouth, my finger in my mouth, and it felt really weird. And I couldn't feel it with my tongue. I could only feel it with my finger. It was freaking me the hell out. And I started pulling it out, and it was the exact same pink shade as my tongue. And later I found out it was my gum, but in that moment I was like, oh my gosh, like my tongue is melting. Like I was about ready to just freak out and just, oh my gosh. It was terrifying, okay? It was absolutely terrifying. I was in like elementary school or middle school. Like I should have been old enough to be like, oh, that's right. It's my gum. Like if my tongue is melting in my mouth, that is not going to be the worst thing that happens. Like just, oh my gosh. So that just sucked just in general. The best vacation would probably be at the, oh my gosh, what is it? Project Purple? Purple Camp? Whatever one it was. It was the military family related one. It was so much fun. Hinterbrand was cool too. I've talked about all of them though. And 100, worst injury you have had. I mean, I've never broken anything, so that's not really one I have an answer for. Worst injury. I've never had to go to the hospital for anything. I mean, I was given stitches once, but that wasn't because I needed them. So like that piece of muscle that connects the gums directly underneath your teeth to your bottom lip. You know, it like if you pull your lip out and you move it left and right, you'll see that muscle that kind of wiggles a little bit. Or some people don't have it, but I had a very prominent one. And the retainer they gave me was pushing my teeth forward. And it was exposing almost the root of one of my teeth. So they snipped that muscle. And then they put in, you know, dissolvable stitches because they snipped that muscle. So I guess that one, but I don't know if that's considered an injury because I didn't do that to myself. Like the dentist did that to me. I don't know. I have no idea, you guys. I'm not good at this. And that is the end of Penn State 3. I got 3 hours and 43 minutes of footage. So we got the cute little Stitch, as adorable as ever. And we have music is what emotions sound like. I'm keeping this one in the hoop for now because I want to get his okay before I pull it out. I don't know. Like when I did it, I thought this would be the easiest way to read it because you just go, your music is what emotions sound like. But I'm thinking like visually, it might look better if I have sound here and like here maybe. But if he says it's okay, it'll, I'll keep it. If he wants something moved, I'll move it. You cats are making so much noise. I have no idea if you guys can hear that or not. The cats are being very loud. Bless you! I don't know if that was Stitchers or Brother's. I think it was Stitch, but I don't know. What you doing there, Pro? Huh? We match. I mean, I've got the black on my shirt, but I've got gray and white too. Stitch is over there hanging by the door, chilling. Chilling like a villain. I'm tired. I didn't get to work on his third request. I might go and do it, but I probably should actually go do the narration for Pins Day 2. I just about choked on my spit. Okay, so hello there, Pearly. You coming over here with me? Oh yeah. No, Lizzie wants you.
Guess what I got on my last math test?
100.
101.
Holy crap! That's awesome!
I had a 91 plus 10 bonus points.
Oh, hell yeah! I'm making a video. Come say hi. Oh, okay, Tess. The camera's right here.
Hello.
101, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah. Like, I goofed up on one of the questions.
Who cares if you got over 100%?
Computational error, and then one I couldn't think of the equation for.
Well, dude, over 100%.
But
do you know what the average was?
No.
Probably way lower than that.
It was probably like 80 or 90.
Yeah. Oh, you actually think it might have been 90?
No, probably around 85 to 90.
Yeah, I would put it at usually 70, 75 is the average, but
our last test, our average was around 84.
Oh, okay. Well, dude, who cares? You got over 100%.
So my class has been averaging pretty good.
That's good. Right on.
And I got 101 on that test. When I got it back, I was like, wow, I did great.
That's amazing.
I took barely any time on most of the questions. Then I got to the final 3 that I had left, and it took me forever.
That's how it usually goes.
I got 2 to 3 of those right. But
hell yeah.
Yeah, so I got 101 on my test.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did Stitch go with you?
He ran out when I opened the door.
Okay. Well, congrats.
Thank you.
See, good math skills just run in the family. I don't know how much of that you could hear. He got 101% on his math exam. So, he got a 91 and 10 points in extra credit. Yeah, I don't think any of my math classes ever offered extra credit. You just had to get that 100 if you wanted that 100. Okay, we were about to sign off, Tess. Did you want to help me? No? You just want to lay here. Oh, I got a booty. I got a booty. See, she's talking so much. I was doing this to Stitch and he was just, whatever. Nope. Actually, it was more like, because he doesn't talk. Oh, Burley. And you're such a no talker. Come here. Come here. Come here, my little talking machine. Yes. This is really weird, but yeah. You can help me sign off? Like, subscribe, share, comment. All that jazz. And Tessa, and I will see you in the next video. Right, baby? Huh? You could help me on Pins Day 4? I'm really hoping when I go into work tomorrow morning there's another request. I'm really hoping so. Because that would just be, what? Like, Justin, my store manager told me that, I mean, he could have been exaggerating, I'm not sure, but that, you know, there was, he wanted this, Michael's Cares, to be successful, and because in the past he'd had some where, you know, at the end of the month, people come up to him and be like, here's $20, that's how much we made. If I get all these done and they're approved, $13 for this one, and $15 for these ones. That puts it at $27 15 and 15 is 30 minus 2. 14, 15, so 28 bucks. Is that right? Oh my gosh, I can't math right now. Right after I told you guys that we're really good at math in this place. 15 and 15 is 30. 13, 14, 15, so it's 28. 28 bucks. Already $8 more than what, you know, somebody in the past made in a whole month. I have made it on May 1st. I mean, technically, it started April 30th, and now it's May 1st, but, you know, whatever. I'm just glad that at least I'm getting, you know, a couple done for these, and I hope everybody likes them, and I hope more people get them, because raising money for good causes is always good. I already did my sign off, and I'm still talking, so yeah, bye!